He didn't mean to change how the world eats. He just wanted to make radar. In 1945, inside a Massachusetts laboratory, machines pulsed with high-frequency magnetrons, powerful radar tubes built to track enemy planes. Engineer Percy Spencer, a quiet man with a gift for curiosity, was testing one of them when he felt something strange, a warmth. In his pocket, he reached inside and found a melted chocolate bar. No sparks, no flame, just invisible energy. That small, sticky accident would soon melt the line between warfare and kitchenware.
Percy Spencer wasn't a famous scientist. He had no university degree, no formal training. Born poor in rural Maine, he taught himself electronics by reading manuals and repairing radios. During World War II, he became one of the lead engineers at Raytheon, building radar for the US military. What set him apart wasn't brilliance, it was curiosity. When something behaved strangely, he didn't dismiss it, he leaned closer. So when his chocolate bar liquefied in his pocket, he didn't throw it away. He began to experiment. The next day, Spencer brought a handful of popcorn kernels to the lab. He placed them near the magnetron. Moments later, pop, pop, white explosions filled the room. His colleagues laughed, ducking for cover. Then he tried an egg. One engineer leaned in too close, and the egg exploded right in his face. The lab burst out laughing. Spencer wrote one quiet line in his notes. Energy from radar may cook food. It sounded absurd, but history had just taken its first bite of the modern world.
Raytheon's executives were intrigued but skeptical. A radar that cooked food? How could a weapon of war become a household appliance? Still, they built a prototype. In 1947 came the first Radarange. It was enormous, almost 2 meters tall, weighing over 300 kilograms. It cost more than a car. Restaurants and ships bought them first, but most people were terrified. They didn't understand microwaves. They worried, would this invisible energy give them radiation? No one wanted a death ray near dinner. But curiosity doesn't fade easily. Somewhere inside that humming box, a quiet revolution was heating up.
What Spencer had discovered were microwaves, a form of electromagnetic energy, not nuclear, not dangerous. Microwaves make water molecules vibrate, and vibrating molecules create heat. That's why food cooked faster, cleaner, and from the inside out. It was simple physics, yet it felt like magic. For thousands of years, humans had only trusted what they could see, the glow of fire, the warmth of flame. Now, the future was invisible, and invisibility, to most people, felt like danger.
Through the 1950s, companies like Tappan and Amana tried to sell home versions. They called them radar ranges. Advertisements showed smiling housewives cooking full dinners in minutes, but the machines still looked industrial, gray, boxy, buzzing like reactors. They were too big, too expensive, too strange. Sales stalled. Then came Japan. In the 1960s, sharp engineers redesigned everything. Smaller, safer, affordable. And they renamed it, not radar, just microwave. The word itself sounded softer, more domestic, less like a weapon. That single change opened the door to millions of kitchens. By the 1980s, half of American households had a microwave. By the 2000s, nearly every home in the world. The same technology that once guided bombers over Europe now reheated leftovers. A machine born for war had become the hum of everyday life. Progress isn't moral, it's adaptable. Percy Spencer's story is just one in a long chain of transformations. The GPS in your car, it started as military missile tracking. The internet, a Pentagon experiment in communication during nuclear war. Duct tape, canned food, synthetic rubber, even penicillin, all born from conflict, repurposed for comfort. War accelerates invention. Peace gives it purpose. Spencer never patented the microwave himself. Raytheon did, and paid him a small bonus. But he didn't care about fortune. When asked how he came up with the idea, he answered simply, "I just noticed what everyone else ignored."
That sentence defines accidental genius. Innovation isn't just about brilliance, it's about paying attention when no one else does.
Every invention carries hidden ancestry. Behind each technology is a story of confusion, failure, and chance. A melted chocolate bar, a man who asked why, and a weapon that became a household sound. So next time your microwave beeps, remember, you're hearing the echo of radar, the invisible fire born from the noise of war. Mistakes don't end progress, they ignite it. Stay curious, because the next great discovery might be hiding inside your own accident.